All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Arvine. I am a staffing coordinator with Amazon, and I will be going over all the positions, all the benefits about Amazon and why Amazon. But before I do that, I'm going to give a little bit of introduction to myself. So let's begin. I am Arvine. I have been with Amazon for about 7 years now, going in on 8. I started off as a part-time sort of associate up in the Bay Area uh, in SF area with the sort center. I was a part-time associate while going to school. While I was doing that, about a year later, I was able to transition to a full-time role. And from getting the full-time role, I was able to pretty much jump onto the assistant manager role over there. And from being an assistant manager role, I was able to pretty much learn more about the operations field of how everything runs, being able to work with different people. I learned my time management skills, my career skills, everything that I wanted to do I was able to surpass it. After hitting those goals, I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different, which was helping more people out and learning more of what Amazon has to offer. And that's where I was able to kind of learn and do a seasonal role as a staffing coordinator, which is the role I'm in right now. We've been hiring a lot of people. I've been helping them with the hiring process, helping out with shift selections, helping out with what the shift is like, and answering any other questions like that to making sure they're making it to their day one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with why Amazon. Okay, I say why Amazon because it's Earth's most global customer-centric company. By that, I mean we're doing everything we can to make sure our customers are getting their packages fast, delivered on time, maybe even sooner, and making sure their product and whatever product they did order is making sure they're not damaged or destroyed or anything before it gets to the customers. We also want to create and build together within our fulfillment centers because most of this in-house stuff that we create within our FCs is so that way it helps our operations run smoothly and faster so we can make sure our packages gets delivered on time. We also have our electric vehicles rolling out instead of our gas ones to help fight the climate change. So what is the Amazon jobs? Let me take a step back. What are the Amazon jobs like? So these are all warehouse positions. They could range from a delivery station, from an FC to a sort center, to a pantry site, or to a Whole Foods market. But all of those encompass a relaxed dress code fitting, anything that's easily movable, like me, I'm wearing just a t-shirt and pants. And then for the ladies, make sure you guys aren't wearing any dress or professional outfits. Guys as well, no suits or anything like that. You will be standing and walking around for 4 to 10 hours a day, depending on the shift and location and the building that you choose. And be able to lift 49 pounds, as that is our minimum requirement. However, if you aren't able to pretty much pick up the 49 pounds, we do have our safety team and our other colleagues to help us pick up the packages if it's heavier than a certain amount. We want to make sure you guys are being safe, using the safe proper mechanics to pick up the box so that way you guys don't injure yourself. Learn to operate PIT if you guys are PIT certified, powered industrial trucks like the forklifts and everything, that's great. Amazon will also have you Amazon certified, so that way you can also use the PITs inside our warehouses. We have, depending on the buildings, those will either have forklifts or they won't. It just depends on the building. All right, so one of our main things that I want to also go over is our safety. With everything that's going on, safety is one of even my priority. I have my mask here, just so that way you guys can hear me. That's why I have it off. But other than that, safety, we take it, it's number one for us. We want to make sure we're practicing social distance to all of our locations, all of our buildings, whether you're inside or outside. And then making sure you're checking for we also do temperature checks, which is doing like a body temperature check to making sure you're fine, depending on the location you're at, or just a simple just temperature check. Like I said, we provide masks to everyone. We also provide gloves. We want to make sure you guys don't get injured or hurt or scratched or anything like that. We do have our KBS team coming in and cleaning all of the production floor or the operations floor. Anywhere where there's a lot more people, we want to make sure we're cleaning that, and as well as disinfecting everything every 2 hours. So that way, where you don't have all the germs or bacteria in that location, we're always cleaning. We always want to make sure, and we are protecting you guys. So benefits, this is a good one. So benefits, Amazon has a lot of benefits, leading to the higher wages, being able to give you guys medical coverage, 401ks, time off options, and employee assistance program. Our time off options, if you're a regular, depending on if you're a part-time or a full-time, you get a certain amount of hours that you get to use and you get to accrue them. And our employee assistance program is pretty much like if you're having troubles finding a babysitter or finding insurance, like dog insurance or something, employee assistance will help you out and be able to find those things for you. Sorry about that. Okay, the growth at Amazon is, there's a lot of growth. I don't know how I could explain it. As Amazon seems to get bigger and bigger, just not in the US, but network-wise, everywhere Amazon is growing. And that also means it gives the opportunity for our hourly associates to try on different roles within Amazon. By that, I mean there's a lot of seasonal positions that you guys get to try on or try out or get to jump on for the team and be able to do those functions in that position. And if you like it or if you don't like it, you'd have the option of not being on there and going back to the warehouse, or you could jump onto the team and then you'll be able to try out that role. A lot of seasonal positions do offer this, which that's where I was able to find my calling with HR. Start off the warehouse, worked my way up to assistant manager, and then saw kind of like an interest in the seasonal role in this position, where I was able to kind of just transfer over to this side and be able to help a lot. But to get to this point where you want to learn more and grow, you have to be able to show the positive work attitude, wanting to learn more, have a good, your job performance excellent, making sure you're being safe, being and showing up on time to work, and then having that culture of safety. And then a lot of my team members, my colleagues, have all come from the warehouse where we have where they come to our team. They're here for a while. Either some have left within 6 months to a different role within Amazon, or went back to the warehouse, try to find like an IT position. Okay, advancing your career. So advancing your career, Amazon, it says on this slide that the company prepays up to 95% of tuition. However, beginning 2 months ago in the year 2022, Amazon is going to be helping to pay for college about 100% with our career choice programs, with depending on the demand jobs that are available. You get to choose the school that are the school from the list of choices, and or you could look through what schools you want to go through the options of what program you want to do within the career choice. That will help you pay for that, like the school books and fees. As long as you're attending there, you can be taking as many classes as you want as well. Career skills, we do have several programs that are designed for our associates to help build their skills in their career fields, providing them with certification or just training on the floor. Associate to Tech, if you guys are if anyone is interested in learning more about tech, we do have programs at our fulfillment centers where we have associates come in and learn more about the technical roles of our production floor, how everything is going. And sometimes we do also, they also pay for the 90-day program to try out for IT. You learn a lot about the logistics sides, how every programs works. And once you get there, it might be another step to another career field that you want to go to. Okay, so out of all the business lines that we do have our fulfillment centers, we have our sortation centers, we have our delivery stations, and our Prime Now. Our fulfillment centers are generally our full-time positions. Right here, I'll be showing you where that location is for that building. That one's a full-time role. Our shifts go from usually either 9 to 6 or 9 to 5:30 or 6, or we have our night shifts that go from 6:30 to 2:30 or 3, and we have the days already available for those. Sortation centers is pretty much it's going to have is going to be our part-time position. So if you guys are looking for a flexible set schedule, by that I mean is you get to pick and choose your schedule from what's available, and that'll be your set schedule for the entirety until you decide to change your schedule. So you can work like a Sunday 2 shifts, 8 to pretty much 2, and then say Monday you want to work from 7 p.m. to 11:30, and then Tuesday you can work like a 8 a.m. to 12:30 shift. So you get to pick and choose, but that'll be your shift. Our delivery stations are more of our part-time positions, and full-time positions depending on the building. There you usually it's kind of like a mini sort center stations for the delivery stations where they go out and give the packages out to our customers when they're on the streets. So for our Prime Now is flexible positions where you get to pick and choose from what's available. Prime Now falls under our Whole Foods Market. So Whole Foods Market and our Prime Now is entirely just shopping for our customers at either at a warehouse or in store. The only difference is with Whole Foods, you'll be facing our customers and interacting with them. Okay. And we do support our military here. We do have a few programs to help out help get started for our military veterans that are transitioning, that are coming back from the military lifestyle to civilian lifestyle. We do help them out. If you are active in the military, Amazon will help you keep that position where, say, you can stay back, and then you can, if you have to go out and serve, we do accommodate for that too as well. Our Affinity Network group. So this is one thing, if you guys do love networking and meeting different people, this is a good place. This is a good way to get networked all around. We have 12 affinity groups. We have Warriors at Amazon, PWD with Amazon, Latinos at Amazon, our Black Employee Network. We have our body positive peers. We have Glamazon, Indigenous, Asians at Amazon. All of these networks are designed to help interact with different employees. You can connect with them. You can learn different things about them. You might hear about different positions. There might be different careers you might get out of networking with everyone. So it's really good to have. And then we get to our hiring process. So I know a lot of you guys are thinking what the hiring process is like. Is it do I need to bring my resume? Do I need to do an interview? Let me just make it short. No, you don't have to have that. Pretty much all you're gonna do is go on your job application and pretty much create a job application, apply for it. Once you make your application count, you'll be able to set up your new hire appointment with me and my team, where we will be making sure the shifts that you select are correct with the location and the times. So that way we can process your background, do a badge photo for your day one, and then you'll finish it off with a drug test. And then once you guys are done with that, you'll wait like about a week. And once you wait about a week and everything gets cleared, you are set to start on your day one with Amazon. And starting on day one on your Amazon day, you do get those benefits. So day one, you get your benefits. Very important thing, I do want to remind everyone when they are filling out their application and and you are going through a certain application that say you picked a schedule, you picked a location, now it's just going through the application. There is a 3-hour time limit on it. So if you don't finish your application fully till the end where you have your appointment, you're able to see everything on your pre-hire checklist. That's how you know you got hired on. Okay, and then for our location wise, if you guys are looking to what locations we currently where we serve in the area of San Diego, I have locations right here in Carlsbad, Vista, Poway at the top, Rancho Bernardo, our delivery stations. And then if you live in this area, we have La Jolla, Claremont, Kearney Mesa, Hillcrest, National City area down at the bottom. And then we have our fulfillment center where I'm currently located down here by the border at our San 3 location. That is our fulfillment center. And we are going to be launching a new building about, I want to say next month for our AR sort center. And that's going to be a part-time position building right across from the San 3 building. Okay, and then that concludes, oh yeah, if you are wanting to apply, you can visit amazon.com/San Diego hourly jobs. However, let me put in another link in the chat. It's the same link, but it should be a little bit easier. It's going to be amazon.com jobs. If you go to that site and you pull it up on your screen, you'll be able to see what positions we're currently hiring for. You just have to put in a set date. I mean, not set date, a set location. Usually you can put the location you're currently at, or you can use Del Mar, DELMAR, and that should direct you to all the positions we are currently hiring for. If you guys don't see a position we're currently hiring for, wait until you are Friday or Saturday. That's when we have our positions open, posted. Every time there are positions openings, it will tell you how many shifts are available. And that is the end of my presentation. If you guys have any questions or comments or have anything to ask, just feel free to ask me.
Are there any questions at this time? I will pause the recording just for this session.